Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on our Pikachu. Last time we finished our tail. How did you do? Did you get everything all sewn up nice and neat? Do you have your stabilizers in there if you would like them? And you left a long tail, I'm hoping. Okay, so we've got that all set. We can put that aside. And today we're going to work on the eyes. So we need to make two pieces. We're going to start with the black, which is the back part of the eye, okay? So we want black worsted weight yarn, and I have the 4mm crochet hook, okay? So we're going to get ourselves started. We need a magic circle for this. So we're going to yarn over our hand, cross, and go over again. Go under the first loop, grab that second loop and pull it up on the shank of your hook. Okay, now we're going to do 6 single crochets inside that loop. We're not going to chain one here, okay? We're just going to go on and do 6 single crochets. So enter your loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we're nice and secure. It should be a little bit easier. Go back in again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. That's 2. These are all single crochets. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we have 6 single crochets inside our loop. We're going to give that tail a little tug and go back to our first stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're at the stitch and not the knot, not the knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, because sometimes we'll be at the knot and it doesn't look right. The black is so dark. It's so dark I can barely see. Okay, enter, yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch and pull up your loop. Okay, we're going to want a good tail on this, so leave some length. Okay, now pull your tail through. Now what I did to make my circle a little bit neater, because you have like this little, I don't know, it kind of sits funny to me after the slip stitch. I took my needle and I'm just going to weave my yarn. I'm going to show you what I did on the other one, and I think it made it look a little bit smoother. So I just took it and I went in the back loop of the next stitch. And see how it pulled it down? It's hard to, it's so small, but it pulled it down enough that it made it look more like a whole circle and not a little bump sticking out. And I think that that helped, especially with this being the eye, okay? So I hope that helps you out a little bit. And then leave that long tail there for you. And we're gonna do the white, which is the little, you know, the little glimmer in his eye. So grab your white yarn. Now with this, I did a DK. So this is a white DK yarn that I have here. Just because this needs to be a smaller piece, because it has to sit on top, right? We want it to sit on top and just be, you know, not covering all our black and everything, right? So I did a DK yarn, but I used the same hook, 4mm crochet hook. So we're going to magic circle. So yarn over your hand, cross, yarn over again, go into the first yarn, go to the second piece there, twist and pull it up on your hook. And again, I didn't chain one here, just because I feel like this worked okay. The chain one sometimes can leave a little bulkiness also, so I didn't do that. Okay, so from here we're going to do 3 single crochets. So enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Enter again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. One more time. Okay, we have 3 single crochets. And we're going to pull it tight. We're going to join to the first one with a slip stitch. So same format as the black part, but just smaller, right? So 1, 2, and it's over here. Believe it or not, that is it. Do you see it there? So enter yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. Okay, pull it up, grab your scissors, give yourself a tail, and I'm gonna grab my needle here, so pull up your tail now, because I'm gonna do the same thing. I did the same thing for this little inner part as I did for the black, because it sits okay. It's fairly round, but do you see what I mean about that? I think that this just finishes it off a little bit. You don't have to. Nobody's gonna make you do it. You do what you want to do. But I'm going to go in the back loop of the next stitch, and it pulls it in like that, and it just sits. To me, it sits better. Okay. So then we're going to take our white, and you want to put it in the black so that you have it a little off center. We've got more black here, less here. Okay, so it's a little off center. So we're going to grab our pieces here, and I'm going to cut mine to the same length, just so I can thread both of them through my needle at the same time. And then we're going to put the white through the black, okay? So you could do other things with this. If you didn't want to do this white part, you could have used maybe a little piece of felt, you know, like a circle of felt there. You could have done that, or even some sort of fabric and glued it on, okay? So this is choice. This is, you do what you would like. I'm going to shoot for a little over here and see. With the last one, I kind of had to do it more than once, just to get it in a spot that I liked. Let's see. That looks pretty good. You have to like hold all these strings out of the way. Okay, because I want them to be fairly the same. Not bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, I think that those are in good spots for me. They look weird right now, like this, but I think that that's good. I have a little more black here, just like I did on the other side, and I think it looks okay. You could, I think what I'm going to do is I might give that a dot of hot glue just to hold it tightly on the back, because I don't want to make a large knot or anything, because when we do put it on the face, I don't want it to protrude off the, like come off the face. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking that I might do a dot of glue on the back for the white yarn, just to hold it in place, and then use my black tail to sew it onto the face. So just a thought, but these are our little eyes for Pikachu, and they're cute. I think that's worked out good. You could also use plastic ones if you have, like some of the plastic ones actually have colors and things in them. So if you had one that looked like this, you could do that too. I mean, and that would be nice and easy. Just plug those on there. All right, so that's the eyes for today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a joyful day.